Mira, and this was done by Electrofencer. Oh, hang on a second, hang on. BBF Sync is going. So is it this one or do I restart? All right. Oh, okay, I do have to restart. Okay, hang on a second, everybody.
Hey guys, we are at the mercy of what they're doing to EF, so we'll get streaming here in a second.
See, that's what happens when you have a caring dad. He's like, it's not come on yet. It's like, oh, it's going to be like a half an hour lag. All right, anyway, piano music. Here we go. There we go, everybody. Yes, it is a little bit hot here in Scotland. We don't have air conditioning, and when it does get hot, we kind of freak out. So it's also been very humid as well. We had like a crazy superstorm like last week. It was like lightning every like 1/1,000,000th of a second. All right, so next piece is going to be a little something from the Puppet Show. This is Keepers of the Light. It was actually, I believe, the second Puppet Show soundtrack I was involved in, and it goes a little something like this. Oh yeah, and a shout out to Megaplex as well, who is also watching it. Hey, Fundy Puppet Show. And I've forgotten what song I was doing. Oh yeah, Keepers of the Light. See, this is the part where people would normally clap along and stamp their feet. Keepers of the light. Keepers of the light. Shine. Yay. Oh, that was the thing as well, by the way. There's going to be a bunch of stuff happening with the Puppet Show team as well. I do believe they put a little something together as well. And at the end of our concerts, we have actually prepared a bunch of special videos for you guys. I'm not going to say too much more about them. You're just going to have to stay tuned and watch Pepper and Rhubarb and Cosmic, and then at the very end, we're going to release them, and you can all have a look and see what we're up to the last few weeks, going out crazy out of our minds trying to record everything. Okay, this was actually a request, and it's been requested more than once, and actually, a lot of these songs were requested kind of at the same time. So I'm just gonna maybe put them in a little medley, and you'll probably recognize them. So here's a little video game music for you. Oh yeah, and by the way, I do have a can of Iron Brew, as you can see on my keyboard here. It is not currently open, but I will probably open it near the end of the show. Okay. There you go. There's your Fallout / Skyrim hybrid. I am making one or two mistakes tonight, and it's really because like my fingers are very sweaty right now. they're sliding everywhere over the keyboard, so maybe I should just do some like just do some rock and roll, like Rock at the Hop. Maybe Rhubarb might be able to perform that one for you. Like, I don't have the lyrics here on me, but it's a real cool song. But anyway, I've only got like a few minutes left, so I should probably keep on going. So I'm going to play here something that you've probably seen in the background here. It's one of the things that I did for Euroference. In fact, it was actually the reason that I came to Euroference for the very first time was because I did the soundtrack to Bitter Lake. So I'm going to play like a little snippet of the original soundtrack for you. If I can remember how it goes, like it's been a while. Was it EF18, EF19, maybe even earlier than that? Someone in the chat will be able to tell me when Bitter Lake happened. But it was a little while ago now. Phenomenal. I am Brew. Oh. All right, so I've got like a couple of minutes here. I'm going to play a little snippet of Kelashi for you guys. One of my favorite songs that I did on Come Find Me back in the good old days. And after that, Pepper is going to be taking over. And then after Pepper, we're going to have Rhubarb and Cosmic. And after them, we're going to have Uncle Kage, I believe, as well. So there's a whole bunch of cool stuff going on tonight. So be sure to get a good beer or a good wine or a good cup of tea. And then just enjoy the night, guys. Like, it's kind of cool that cons are able to do this kind of thing, like at least temporarily until, you know, like the world sorts itself out. So... But as always, it's an absolute pleasure performing for you guys. I miss you tons. Uh, it's been kind of hard, to be honest, like with all the stuff kind of falling away with the cons gone and everything. But you know, streaming is a cool new kind of outlet for me. So we need to see how this goes. So here's a little touch of Kalashi, and then I'm going to hand you over to Pepper Coyote. Whew. And now, everybody. He's coming. He's coming. Everybody, I am Fox Amoore. Thank you very much. I'm going to hand you over now to my dearest friend, Pepper Coyote.
battle till I come undone. Is it me? Is it you? Should I contain myself pulling it through? I roll the knife and I get a feel for simply twist to separate. As I squint to catch a glimpse of the emerald bliss, I become a monster, grab a spoon and oh, only one more word to think about, and here I go. Here's the riff. But oh, we got an evil attraction for you. And oh, I didn't mean to entice, but satisfaction is what we aim for. And what do you know? Ready to go for it, under the guise of improving the texture, with oil on my lips and a stain on her dress. Eyes wide as I circle the outside, carefully trace as I uncage the delicate flesh, as I lean, bend over the counter, slave it all away, making perfect sections. Oh, now I start to salivate when I think to add a pinch of the crystal and clench. I can feel the silk in between my teeth, and oh, if I can't be reached, don't worry now, my pulse is slow. Here comes the riff. And oh, we got an evil attraction for you. Oh, I didn't mean to entice, but satisfaction is what we aim for. And what do you know? Ready to go for it, under the guise of improving the texture, with oil on my lips and a stain on her dress. That's it, my lovelies. Hello, my name is Pepper Coyote. If you want to hear more of my music or the fully done production versions of these songs, simply Google Pepper Coyote or search me on any streaming service and you'll probably find me. My strap, I forgot when I sit, does not like to sit on my body. We're going to do this to avoid me getting tripped up by my strap later. All right, moving on. Next song. This song is called Star. That previous one was called Oil on My Lips, and it's not about sex. It isn't. Stop saying that. This is Star. Whip bang, they're at it again, another head trip maniac coming at me. But they don't see my friends coming after them. Don't matter, why bother? Lunch break double for a whirlwind fight. I got 3 words left for you. Come at me, you know I'm an extraordinary. I think I'm falling apart on the inside, loving you without telling them. But I can't stop a bullet with my chest. But I can't shoot an ice beam with my eyes. But I can get from Portland to the scene by flying. If I'm not too heavy, float away to keep me steady. Be my anchor if you're ready. I'll be the man behind the mask. I'll be your star. Getting a hold on me, getting a hold on me, making me out of my mind. Secrets getting a hold on me, getting a hold on me, making me out of my mind. Secrets getting a hold on, I can't hide it, making me out of, they push me out the door. Secrets getting a hold on, he getting a hold on. No, no, no. Oh, I need your love. I need your love. But I can't stop a bullet with think I'm falling apart on the inside. Hey everybody, how is it going? I haven't even looked at the chat yet. You love the random Discord blips in the background? I'm not Discording. My Discord isn't even on right now. How dare you? Any blips that are happening? You do get my Twitch notifications, which will be popping up somewhere around my own face. What's going on, everybody? Hello, Gale, and what else we got? We got Aspen Raccoon, Pika Monster. Amoore is both here and in the living room watching the same thing. All right, let's do a very American sounding song. This song is called Lonely. Tell you right or tell me wrong. Shiny diamonds in the mirror never gave me any answers, so let's polish up our wasting song. See it sparkle in false brilliance, dig a dollar from the earth, and maybe you'll stay with me. Oh, 'cause I'm lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. Come on down and make your mark. Standing up for something lesser couldn't mean less to the empty any hope of getting started. Broken up by justice seekers who are pulling me apart. Oh, won't you stay with me? Oh, 'cause I'm lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. Wasn't I the lonely one? Making phone calls in the bathroom, yelling, how could you have gone? But someone else, someone older. It's not right thinking that I'm fine alone, 'cause I'm lonely, can't you see? I'm talking lonely, yeah, that's me. I got one more dance, but in half an hour I'll be gone. I'll be gone, gone, gone. I like that one. That's a fun one. I enjoy Lonely. All right, we're going down the sadness. We're going down the sadness corner for a moment. This song is called Magic, and it's really cool that we're broadcasting also to Megaplex, because this was written for someone who was very involved in Megaplex. I don't know how much they want this story to be attached to their name, so I'm not saying it for now. But this song is called Magic. Changed today, I'm feeling nothing. I drag my body from place to place, and maybe it's the way you used to lay out on the grass under the moon, or how the colored lights reflect your freckled face. Oh, where has my magic gone? Is it some better place? They tell me this, I stay. I had to let you go, but too soon, too soon. More than a decade since I came upon you. Sitting out quiet from the rest. And maybe it's the way you looked at me with those brown eyes could melt your heart. Who knew how much love Benjamin could buy? Oh, where has my magic gone? Is it some better place? They tell me this, I look away and wish that you'd come back again. Where has my magic gone? I know you're there to stay. I had to let you go, but too soon, too soon. Oh, sorry, I need a moment. You never left my side to carry on. Stay with me, moving forward. In my heart you are forever home. Where has my magic gone? Is it some better place? They tell me this, I look away and wish that you'd come back again. Where has my magic gone? I know you're there to stay. I had to let you go, but too soon, too soon. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming to the chat. Thank you for supporting Furry Live Music, even when we cannot be in the same room as you. Coming up after me are my friends Rhubarb and Cosmic, and then some like even more special stuff after that. I don't want to spoil the surprise. I'm going to do this song a different way than how I usually do, because I have that right. Turning a corner on my short commute, face north to west in the friendly pursuit of the welcome relief of one's work being done. I find myself driving into the sun, reaching above Foursquare on a hinge, swinging it down, try to block the orange ball of sweaty white light in my eyes. It will run as I find myself driving into the sun. Well, alright, it has to get better. At least I can squint as I tumble along. I will not be deterred, no, we've only begun. As I find myself driving into the sun, sinking too quickly, it ducks down below. I lift in my seat, urging my neck to grow, while the mirror between pleather my vision near none. Is the light green or red? All I see is the sun. Well, alright, it has to get better. At least I can squint as I tumble along. I will not be deterred, no, we've only begun. As I find myself driving into the sun, shimmering pieces of reflective glass fall from the mirror of the truck I can pass in our haste to advance and our will turning numb. We trample ourselves raging against the sun. Well, alright, it has to get better. At least I can squint as I tumble along. I will not be deterred, no, we've only begun. As I find myself driving into the sun. Well, alright, it has to get better. At least I can squint as I tumble along. I will not be deterred, no, we've only begun. As I find myself driving into the sun. All right. I like doing that song that way. That's fun. Here's another one I haven't played live in like 20 years. Give me the greenbacks and I'll right the world. The rest can save themselves. We're out of lifeboats, don't you see? Pen to paper is an old battle cry. The rest can lift their swords. Give me the tools and I'll unhinge myself to fly. But I fall patiently, reaching for the promises of greatness. But tell me, does that make me a fool, sitting quietly after I've been burned? Lights go down upon another day of walking in my sleep, spinning my wheels at the blade. Lights go down, and as I'm waiting here, I pray my mind to keep. Only got so many years to stay. Help me on my way. Give me the green light and I'll wreck the world. I see no better end. Rather light the fuse myself. How do the lazy take up arms so fast? Your head would spin around, begging the wrong ones all to stay under their shoes. They have it all. I fall patiently. I completely missed that F. It's the best chord. I fall patiently, wondering if I could do it better. Would I see the light, or would I still be dying? Thinking silently of the fact that I've done wrong. Lights go down upon another day of walking in my sleep, spinning my wheels at the blade. Lights go down, and as I'm waiting here, I pray my mind to keep. Only got so many years to stay. Help me on my way. Who am I trying to make happy here? I think about myself. Is this a task I can complete? I fall patiently, wondering the consequence of madness. Did it cause or an effect of trying, working faithfully to be exactly who you are? The lights go down upon another day of walking in my sleep, feeling my heel at the blade. The lights go down, and as I'm waiting here, I pray my mind to keep. Only got so many years to stay. Help me on my way. The song is called Help Me on My Way. It is from a very old album under the band name Look Left. Help Me on My Way. I really like that song. It's when I was more like close to an indie folk rock. Now, okay, we're coming upon our last 4 minutes before I chuck this over to Rhubarb and Rosmic. So I'm going to do a very bittersweet song, which has taken on a whole new meaning in the year 2020. I would say, like, stay safe and be careful out there, but most of you are living in Europe, so really you need to be telling me to stay safe and be careful out there as America goes through its America's next top civil conflict. Here we go. This song is called See You Next Year. funny how I can imagine the free breakfast that I get at 10 o'clock at the Astro Hotel. I'd go down in pajamas, eat 15 sausages, then go back to bed, and I think that's the best health advice I can ever give. Funny how connections you make from a distance can change dramatically when you're meeting face to face. But every once in a while you find yourself inside of a situation where you don't know who to blame. Could be the excitement in the lobby. Sorry. Please do not get up, immediately eat 15 sausages, drink half a gallon of coffee, and then go back to sleep. But that's my everyday at Eurofirst, because I will get the free food, right? In America, you can get anything for free. So if you pull out a sausage buffet, you better... Could be the excitement in the lobby. Could be you're not in your home state. Could be the liquid in the cup that I keep drinking, but I only got 3 days and you're gone again. Maybe we'll meet in line for something. Maybe we'll meet inside somebody's hotel room, but all I can say is how about we try to make tonight last the rest of our lives. After we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. We'll try our best to stay in contact. Save up enough that I can buy the gasoline. And I swear to God, if work won't give me my vacation, I'll go to cons all the year long while I'm unemployed, but not during a pandemic. Maybe we'll meet in line for something. Maybe we'll meet inside somebody's hotel room, but all I can say is how about we try to make tonight last the rest of our lives. After we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. Here we sit watching the closing. Set our alarms so we can catch the shuttle bus. Still got tonight where I'll be dancing like a dead dog, because if I don't sleep, the night can never end. Oh, maybe we'll meet in line for something. Maybe we'll meet inside somebody's hotel room, but all I can say is how about we try to make tonight last the rest of our lives. After we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. After we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. Yeah, yeah. After we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. Oh, after we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. I hope that I see you next year. All right, stick around for Rhubarb and Cosmic. They are coming up like immediately. Thank you again to Fox Amoore for everything we do together. He was on right before me. He's a really good guy. If you haven't checked out our music, you can look at the text down there. We just released a soundtrack for The Fandom, the movie. Its soundtrack came out on Bandcamp today. Luckily, it works really well with Google, so I leave all these links. Google the thing will probably be the top results. Thank you very much, both Megaplex and Eurofirst, especially Eurofirst for putting the whole thing together. Megaplex is doing a whole big VR thing, and you guys should check that out too if you are interested and if you like VR. You don't have to have VR chat to play VR chat. You just have to have a Steam account and a computer. Good night. Switch me off, other Fox.
Well, we got to go from BBF, so we switch you now live from just north of Orlando, Florida. Hi! I think we have an audio feed. I see that. It looks like we have a video feed. I think there's just one more thing we need to get.
What do we need to get?
We need to...
I think I know.
Hey.
Get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling down in your bones. Taps on your toes and then get going. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues, a little shoeshine boy never gets slowed down. He's got the dirtiest job in town, bending low at the people's feet on a windy corner on a dirty street. Well, I ask him while he shine my shoes, how you keep from getting the blues? And as he raises a little head, slap the shoe shine rack, and then he said, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, oh well, a jumping rhythm makes you feel so fine. Shake all the trouble from your worried mind. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues, I'm gonna play one for you right now. Well, I sat down and listened to the shoeshine boy. I thought I was gonna jump for joy. He slapped on shoe polish left and right, took his shoeshine rag as he held it tight. He stopped just once to wipe the sweat away. I said, you're mighty little boy to be working that way. He said, I like it with a great big grin, and he kept on popping, and he said it again. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, it only costs a dime, it's just a nickel a shoe. It does $1 million worth of good for you. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get rhythm. There it is. All right.
There it is. Hi, everybody. I'm Cosmic.
I'm Rhubarb.
And we're going to try and follow along on my iPhone with
Yo.
the comments.
Oh, you've got the chat room there.
I have a chat room. There's a lot of stuff taking up room, so but I think we've got that. Hi, Goldie. We saw you
Hey.
when you messaged in here. So hi, as I said, I'm Cosmic. This is Rhubarb, and we're going to do our thing for you for a short set, starting with a song that we've been doing for a while,
Yeah.
because we know how a lot of you got into this furry fandom, and that was through those classic animated Disney films. So we got this little song that we wrote inspired by probably the greatest Disney animated film.
Nicky Wild and Judy Hopps running through the city. Judy's writing tickets on her very first day.
Nicky's working really hard to make a hustle popsicle. Zoodle-lally, golly, what a day.
You know, when we first wrote this, it had been in the theaters about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
How long's it been now?
like 4.5 years, maybe? I don't think we have to worry about spoilers anymore.
Probably not.
Nicky Wild and Judy Hopps running through the city, looking for some missing mammals trying to get along.
Contemplating politics is I'm gonna do that one again.
Okay.
Contemplating social issues, politics, and racism. Zoodle-lally, don't you wish Shakira sang this song?
Of course, if Shakira sang this song now, she'd have probably done it on that DNC convention that we watched all week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing that we have.
Yeah.
Oh, and never ever thinking about the danger they're investigating. Getting iced, what a way to go.
Flash is taking all their time to run a simple license plate. BOGO tells them just to let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Just ignore Mrs. Otterton. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Her perfect mate is gone. Yak sends them to Tundra Town. Mr. Big lives there. The cold never bothered him anyway.
You think they're going to do that for Zoodalali 2?
Ooh, maybe. Maybe we'll see like all new parts of Zootopia that we didn't see in the first one.
Yes. All the one.
They'll have to like what do they call it? Retcon it, because I think we saw everything they talked about.
I think so.
I don't know. Anyway,
I was going somewhere with that. I don't remember.
I'd like to go to Europe with it.
Oh man, talk about it. Yeah. Is this my line?
This is you.
Okay, what is it? Nicky Wilde and Judy Hopps figured out the mystery, and now they work together trying to make the city safe.
Contemplate exactly who's a predator and who's the prey. Zoodalally, golly, what a day. Zoodalally, it's called a hustle, sweetheart. What a day.
Yes.
So that's our tribute to that classic animated Disney film. And we have a new project as well. Rhubarb has a new project.
Yes, I
I'm
do.
involved a little bit, but it's really all on him, so I'm going to let you talk about
Well, okay. Well, it's a lot of it's on him. This is a project I've had in the works for absolutely years and years, and it's finally coming to pass just because I now have time to work on it. It is my rock opera, Oni, the Runaway Circus Bear. And it is the story of Rhubarb's dad and how he got his start in show business, and then how he left show business, and how he came back to show business, although that's kind of getting ahead of the... But I need a costume change. That's what I need.
I have I'll do my quick costume change because I play Ringmaster Phil.
That's right.
That's right. And while you're getting your costume, I should look and see. Oops. Twitch is reloading. Look at that. You can't see it now.
Really?
Ooh.
I am shocked.
Where is I've completely lost what we were watching. We were watching the stream here. Welcome to the chat room. Just show me the okay, I don't know if you're messaging us, but now Rhubarb's back, so that was not a good idea with the iPhone. Someday we'll have like 5 computer screens and a big room that we can do this. This is our living room, by the way. Welcome.
Yes.
This is because the studio where we make the recordings over there, way too small, and we can't fit all of the stuff you can't see that's doing this and all of us in there. So anyway, tell them about this first song.
Oh, okay. Well, this is the song that begins every circus performance, and it features our very own Cosmic as Ringmaster Philip Eamon.
Yes.
And let's just rock it.
There's an entrance. There's lots of lights. Ladies and gentlemen, have a seat and settle in. I welcome you to this auspicious event. My name is Philip Eamon. They call me Ringmaster Phil. I've gathered living wonders under one enormous tent. More than you would dare to dream. You will laugh, you will scream. You're at the circus. You're at the circus. That's our band, led by James King. Don't they sound great? We also sing. We're at the circus. We're at the circus. The circus is life. The circus is love. The circus is whatever you've been fondly dreaming of. We are the circus. The traveling circus. I am Ringmaster Philip Eamon. This is my dazzling, wondrous, unbelievable traveling circus.
Note.
Thank you. We'll set a proper scene, tightrope and trampoline, trapeze and teeter boards and 20-foot swings. Why, look, that car is tiny. What do you think might emerge? They'll cut their capers in all 3 of our rings. When your heart begins to float and gets caught in your throat, you're at the circus. You're at the circus. You'll forget to catch your breath when we're all defying death, 'cause that's the circus. Yeah, that's the circus. The circus is life. The circus is love. The circus is that joyful heart beating deep in all of us. We are the circus, the traveling circus. We are Ringmaster Philip Eamon's dazzling, wondrous, unbelievable traveling circus. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, today your senses will be captivated by music, lights, dancers, clowns, jugglers, acrobats of all stripes, and one animal act. Yep, only one. But it's a good one.
He's talking about me, folks.
I am. That's Oni.
I am professionally known as Onesimus the Great. And I begin my performance by standing on a 30-foot scaffold.
Ooh.
I gesture to the crowd. I acknowledge their cheers. I step right off the edge of the scaffold and fall about 15 feet.
Uh-oh.
And then I catch myself on a piece of it and dangle like ever so precariously while you scold me for not watching my step.
Shame on you.
See? I almost ruined everything. But that is all part of the show, folks. It's merely the first of 17 well-rehearsed pratfalls performed with millisecond accuracy. The stunts are all mine, perfected over time. You gotta be smooth to look this clumsy. I make the hard stuff look easy. The easy stuff is hard as heck. But as you probably know, it's all for the show. Don't try this at home, you'll break your neck. Watch me go head first down the ladder, sideways up the rope. Crazy as a mad hatter, quick as an antelope. Dizzy as a toy top, smart as a clerk. I need some orange pylons. This here's a caution zone. Genius at work.
Oni, what are you doing? Get over here right now.
I bounce away with 3 extemporaneous cartwheels. At least I'm good at making it appear that way. Ad-libs are rare. I must take care to not ruin the follow spot operator's day. It's time for the unicycle. It's the part that people really like. You hear RP cry as I whiz by.
You can't go far on only half a bike.
As you watch me go weaving through
Watch
the traffic.
where you're going, Oni.
Right across the
Brave and
table, working out my
bold.
quadriceps. Keep
Show
it all
your
in motion.
spark.
It's a
Hit
physics
your mark.
exhibition. Set up
Got
the
your
pylons.
board down
Mark off
cold.
a caution zone. It's time for intermission. Wouldn't you like something refreshing? I suggest you go concession. Is that a word? Hot dogs, popcorn, ice cold drinks. We'll be right back in just a couple of winks. And we take a 15-minute intermission. And when we come back, you can see me up there with 5 to trip back and forth on the tightrope, precariously perched on a singular wheel, waving my umbrella. I'm a clever fella when travel conditions are less than ideal. Give me some pins to juggle. I'll do 5 as general rule. Please take account of my spectacular dismount into a foot of water in a kiddie pool. Whee!
Oni, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just need to shake dry.
I wish you wouldn't stand so close when you do that.
Watch me go head first down the
Watch
ladder,
your
sideways
step,
up the
Oni.
rope.
Be
Crazy as a
bold
mad
and
and quick as an
brave.
antelope.
On
Busy
your
as a toy
toes,
top, smart
hit
as a
your
flirt.
pose. Smile for
Pylons.
the
This here's caution
crowd.
zone. Genius at
And
work.
wave.
Genius is my business, and business is good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But later on, the two of us get in a big fight. And he wins because he owns the circus. And I'm just a bear. So it becomes my time to seek my fortune in the real world. That's kind of scary, ain't it?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. I don't recommend spending large amounts of time in the real world unless you absolutely have to. Timeless stars illuminate my path. I never saw them all before. Endless forest occupies the night. There's almost too much to explore. Rustling leaves disturb the silence of my solemn vows. Bracing chill of nighttime breeze, finally free. I belong to me now. Ancient river flows around my feet, familiar but I don't know why. Crickets fill the air with soft green tones, an elemental lullaby. Sliver moon shines small but brightly, passing clouds agree. Deepest midnight comes at last, now it's past. I belong to me. What new things could I learn? Any path could be the one from which I won't return. Born into this world alone and scared, but maybe I will shake this fear. I've got all the time I need to find the reason I am even here. Lost, confused, bewildered, going forward anyhow. If I don't survive too long, right or wrong, I belong to me now. I belong to me now. Thank you very much.
So there you have a little preview of Oni, the Runaway Circus Bear, which is Rhubarb's rock opera.
Rock opera.
Headed to a CD or a streaming service near you, we hope. So,
Yes. Also is starring Pepper Coyote as Dr. Lucas, featuring Fox Amoore as band leader James King, Lilypad as Tabitha, who we'll meet later, Buddy Goodboy as Paul the lawyer. We have
an all-star cast for this.
We have an all-star cast, folks.
Oh, all right. Well, this next song is something that started out as just a little snippet thing that I wrote for Meffet Fur Meat a couple of years ago, kind of as a joke. But now that we're in an election year, I think it's probably appropriate. By the way, Fox Amoore gets his Iron Brew. I have my Pimm's cup.
Oh, yeah.
And so here's a little something, a little patriotic ditty
Oh, yes.
that we have for you today. July the 4th, we celebrate our Independence Day. And for the past 2 centuries, we've sort of done okay. But lately we have seen a trend of violence and unrest. And so today I come to you with just one small It's time to stop each day at 3 and have a lovely spot of tea. It's time we make America great. Britain again. It's time to ditch the status quo and give the monarchy a go. It's time we make America great. Britain again. First we'll replace imperials with metrics. We'll even ditch the dollar for the pound. Then we'll adopt 230-volt electrics. And hip hooray when Charles is finally crowned. At roundabouts we'll all be effed when we start driving on the left. It's time we make America great. Britain again. Our social norms will change at once if we just call each other, you know. It's time to make America great. Britain again. And when we're proper British lads and lasses, we'll go out drinking anytime we like. We'll order pints of beer instead of glasses. And when we talk, we'll sound like Dick Van Dyke. Hello, governor! Who cares about the Rio Grande? Come on, let's all go down the Strand. Have a banana, make America great. Britain again. There'll be no need for leaving tips when we go out for fish and chips if we just make America great. Britain again. It's time to be the home of Harry Potter and claim the Stones and Beatles as our own. We'll all list Oxford as our alma mater, and student debt will finally be unknown. Just like James Bond and Doctor Who, we'll call the lavatory the loo. In time we make America great. Britain again. Each week on Facebook we can post 6 photos of our Sunday roast. It's time we make America great. Britain again. We'll apologize like proper Brits and tell them we'd be chuffed to bits if we could make America great. Britain again. So let's ask Liz to take us back, and we'll salute that Union Jack. It's time we make America great. Britain again. The day we give the Queen the power and she shows Trump that other tower, we'll finally make America great. Britain again. Cheers!
Yes!
Okay, that's all fun. That's all in fun.
I'm watching the time. It is now 3:15. Do we have time for another
3:15.
song?
Oh dear, we had better skip this next one then. We had a little sentimental number, so we're going to skip that and do our closing number for you.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to lead. Okay, I lead this one, right?
Yes, you do.
You might recognize some of this, but a lot of it's new. Matthew Ebel, we've heard, is an educated bird and a dashing chap.
Bucktown Tiger's new norm is to use the question form when he writes his rap.
Fox and Pepper, it's true, take a far more epic view when a new song they set out to pen. Now here's Cosmic and Rhubarb to ruin things for you again. We know that Baxter and Burr do it.
Lions selling fine liqueur, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Aron and all of his guests do it.
Easy wolves in cooling vests, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Some big blue foxes can still do it, and they make the crowd dance.
Bad dragons will do it, but they're taking a chance.
Rams do it, ewes do it, badgers who consume a lot of booze do it. Let's do it.
let's fall in love. Well, deer who love vor, do it.
Panthers with an underscore, do it.
Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Fox engineers drinking beers, do it.
Tayo and his puppeteers, do it.
Good one. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. It seems that griffins who rant do it, though it seems like old hat.
You know what? Alt furries can't do it.
They can't.
Denver made sure of that.
Oh, yeah. Cheetahs, you'll see, do it. Meerkats digging positivity, do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
I think we have time for one more.
One more.
All right, here we go. Well, Gara's guitars do it.
Richard Nightfox and his cars do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
And lynxes in ink do it.
Fennec Fox is wearing pink, do it.
Love you, Pinky.
Love
Let's
you.
do it.
Let's fall in love.
Mystical fluffy cats could do it in a button-up suit.
Khaki dogs should do it.
Why?
'Cause they aim when they shoot.
Worms
Do it. Ticks do it. Germans up in room 366 do it. Let's do it. Let's fall in love. Let's do it. Let's fall in love.
Hit it.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming to see our show. Sad to tell you it's time to go. Grab your hat and head for the door.
In case you didn't notice, there ain't any more.
If you like our show, tell everyone but.
If you think it stinks, keep your big mouth shut.
We're glad you came, but we have to shout. Adios, au revoir, outer saying ta-ta-ta, goodbye. Get lost, get out. But not really, because we've got a surprise coming up for
Yeah.
you now. Okay, take
Yeah,
it
keep
away.
watching, keep watching.
Keep watching, if you're still here.
Could you help me get this on? I got a place that I gotta be. Please believe me, nothing's wrong. Just wanna show another side of me. Between the rules that we all follow and the ones we choose to break, I feel like making a move tonight. I wanna make another big mistake. Oh, suit up and it'll make you feel better. Suit up and it'll make it alright. Suit up and it'll bring it all together. 'Cause the more the suit fits, the easier it gets. You gotta suit up and it'll make you feel better. Suit up and it'll make it alright. Suit up and it'll bring it all together. 'Cause the more the suit fits, the easier it gets. Give me $1 and make me change a couple thousand and I'll make it true. No one ever said it was easy stepping out into the real you. Oh, I can't see and I can't breathe. The head on my shoulders makes me complete. And I do whatever makes me free. So cheers to another big mistake. Oh, suit up and it'll make you feel better. Suit up and it'll make it alright. Suit up and it'll bring it all together. 'Cause the more the suit fits, the easier it gets. You gotta suit up and it'll make you feel better. Suit up and it'll make it alright. Suit up and it'll bring it all together. 'Cause the more the suit fits, the easier it gets. feel I'm thinking they all don't have to be the same. Go make it your own world. Suit up and make a change. I feel I'm thinking they all don't have to be the same. Go make it your own world. Suit up and make a change. I feel I'm thinking they all don't have to be the same. Go make it your own world. Go up and make a change. Suit up and it'll make you feel better. Suit up and it'll make it alright. Suit up and it'll bring it all together. Cause the more the suit fits, the easier it gets. You gotta suit up and it'll make you feel better. Suit up and it'll make it alright. Suit up and it'll bring it all together. Cause the more the suit fits, the easier it gets. You gotta suit up. It'll make you feel better. You should never argue with a crazy baba. You ought to know by now. Now am I now? Now is that all you get for your money? Suit up and it'll make you feel better. Suit up and it'll make it alright. Suit up and it'll bring it all together. Cause the more the suit fits, the easier it gets.
Perfect.
Is a thing that is earned through my fire. It's so easily burned. Dreams are my craves to the deep. Beneath the world we're struggling to keep. Help me free myself from my chain, so that we can fight this machine again. The tides, they are changing, trust is forsaking. Fulfill me. My fear is surrounding, tearing and drowning, nowhere to hide. Here comes the end tide. Change in the void of the storm through my fire. My desires will swarm. Hold my wings open on land to face our trial that's at hand. Help me see myself through this veil, so that we can fight this machine again. The tides, they are changing, trust is forsaking. Fulfill me. My fear is surrounding, tearing and drowning, nowhere to hide. Face it and ride. Here comes the end tide. Water may heal, but reveals all is dark. Deep in the void we make our own mark. To fear what we know, to the world we must show. The end tide, the tides they are changing. Trust is forsaking, fulfill me. My fear is surrounding, tearing and drowning, nowhere to hide. We stand side by side until the end tide. The tides they are changing, trust is forsaking, fulfill me. My fear is surrounding, tearing and drowning, nowhere to hide. Here comes the end tide. 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 Here comes the end tide.
It's funny how connections you make from a distance change dramatically when you're meeting face to face. But every once in a while you find yourself inside a situation where you don't know who to blame. Could be the excitement in the lobby. Could be you're not in your home state. Could be the liquid in this cup that I keep drinking. But we've only got 3 days and you're gone again. Maybe we'll meet in line for something. Maybe we'll meet inside somebody's hotel room. But all I can say is how about we try to make tonight last the rest of our lives after we leave. I hope that I'll see you next year. We'll try our best to stay in contact. Save enough that I can buy the gasoline. And I swear to God, if work won't give me my vacation, I'll go to cons all the year long while I'm unemployed. Oh, maybe we'll meet in line for something. Maybe we'll meet inside somebody's hotel room. But all I can say is how about we try to make tonight watching the closing. Set our alarm so we can catch the shuttle bus. I still got tonight where I'll be dancing like a dead dog, because if I don't sleep, tonight can never end. Oh, maybe we'll meet in line for some help. Maybe we'll meet inside somebody's hotel room. But all I can say is, how about we try to make tonight last the rest of our lives after we leave? I hope that I'll see you next year. Come on now, don't let the night be over. Come on now, don't let the night be over. Come on now, don't let the night be over. Oh, come on now, don't let the night be over. After we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. Oh, after we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. After we leave, I hope that I'll see you next year. I hope that I'll see you next